The Electricity Company of Ghana has attributed recent power cuts in the Ashanti region to what it terms the restoration of redundancies in the power distribution. Parts of the region have in the past few days experienced intermittent power outages, with some areas plunged into darkness for nearly 12 hours. The situation is adversely impacting some businesses and livelihoods. But the Ashanti South Business Unit of the ECG is assuring the country is not back to heavy load shedding. Nana Bwachi has more in the following report.
Since Friday, major parts of the Ashanti region, especially the regional capital, Kumasi, have been experiencing intermittent power cuts. The development over the weekend left some residents perturbed. Some residents who spoke to Joy News expressed their worry about the intermittent power cuts and its impact on their businesses.
It has been worse. It has been worse for me, especially my work, because I do put my things in the fridge before I realize it will get spoiled. So the doing so is not easy for us these days, especially those who are sewing the same dresses. They are also suffering a lot. My fish, my sausage, my stew, and my vegetables, because the heat, they cannot contain it. Especially this month, it has been worse. The whole of this week, it's continuous. Even this pastor who is preaching over there since last week has not been able to preach because of light out. He will come and go back. He will be here about 5:30. They will not be able to preach. He will pack his speakers and go out.
Basa na yejina basa goso kana na area bibia. They say when in house na yedum light. And no say me say nka me yi matare meto.
The recent power cuts has been affecting my business. I could not even open my shop due to the power cuts yesterday. Government must do something about this.
Na eya we nti na me okaka no yedum say no say yedum membie na ohwe wa hanta me ntimi eduma no ntimi ntrase nti dum so de ha kakra
93 days me ne me mani nyina sam fom e wa abontin entontom we yen omudum light 12 o'clock 93 days o ma so amade a chenwe.
3 days ago, I slept without light. My children and I slept outside our house. The issue is worrying. We do not know why we have to sleep in darkness without any notice. Government must set up. But the Ashanti South ECG General Manager, Engineer Frederick Kwabena says the issues are internal and not from Gridco or their power generators.
But then again, we would also want to disabuse everybody's minds of the fact that these are not issues that are coming from either Gridco or any generational shortfall. These are internal ECG issues that are duly being responded to. You may not have received a statement from us, primarily because as engineers, we sometimes want to solve the problem first before we go out there talking, because it's our responsibility. Because in the heat of the moment, the main thing is that you have to restore power to your cherished customers or manage the situation that you find yourself.
The company says it is putting in place measures to ensure stable electricity. However, it will take time.
You know, so it was quite an unpleasant situation for us, managing a situation like that. But cable faults do happen. There are ambient conditions that may happen, even heat, because they are buried in the ground. Even heat can cause all of these things. Ingress of moisture can, affect that. And most of these cables also have had some joints that haven't already been prepared some time past that could also affect in the event that now the temperature is quite high. So that the temperature is quite high, and it means that there's a lot of cooling effect from our ACs and all that. It means power consumption or the capacity has also gone up. All of these things can cause a lot of damages within the system. So he would continue with that. We may come back to the way forward and all that, and we'll see how best we can attempt to solve the situation.
For Joy News, Nana Bwachi Kumasi.